Congressman Nanu. I'm sorry. I loved Mork and Mindy when I was growing up. And you know what? Look, we do have fun talking about UFOs, but honestly, Americans are very curious and I think have a right to know what the government knows. So what did you learn, if anything?
Well, I still continue that it is a cover-up. You know, we're spending tens of millions of dollars through our Pentagon, and yet they tell us nothing exists. Yeah, there you are, the TikTok videos, Tic Tac videos. They look like the candy Tic Tac. We spent tens of millions of dollars researching these things, and yet you have a group of bureaucrats that tell us that no, they don't exist, but still keep funding us, and they won't release any of the files or the video or any of the testimony, and we have to go the route of whistleblowers or things that are leaked, such as this video that was filmed off of out of one of our jet fighter crafts. You know, you have the best pilots in the world tell me that, in fact, something was 14 feet from their canopy. Wow. That was definitely not ours. And it is not ours because we wouldn't be flying something close to our multi-million-dollar aircraft and risking damage to them or the possible death or injury of one of our outstanding pilots. So something's going on. We've got the bureaucrats, of course. They're very arrogant, and they sit in these meetings, this last one, and basically tell us, you know, we're just chasing our tail. And you can kind of read the room. The military folks have a different expression on their face, and maybe they're just not trained to lie as some of these other folks are. But generally, everybody tells something from inside their compartment, a very tight-knit little group. And then and they sort of pick and choose what they want to tell Congress, and that's where I get a great deal of frustration in all this.
So, but what's the reason, you know, that they give for redacting portions of the intelligence reports or not declassifying everything?
National security. It's always national security. You know, when I had my amendment that was 2 pages in the Defense Authorization Act, and Schumer had one that was 60 pages that basically did the same thing. In both of those, mine wasn't even allowed the courtesy of a hearing. His was, and it was shot down, and he ceremoniously went on the Senate floor, and I'm not so sure if all that wasn't just staged, looking back on it now, because it's clear something's going on. More than half of America believes that there is something going on. I think it's time for all these alphabet agencies to come forth. You know, they've even admitted that they have recovery teams. Right. Now, what the heck are they recovering? That'd be a great question. So it's just a lot of frustration. I just want total disclosure. You know, I want some transparency. I want to know what they're spending, and it's never passed an audit. And they cannot account for over $500 billion in assets. And yet, what do? We reward them with $20 billion, I believe, more dollars in the last National Defense Authorization Act. So it's ridiculous, and it's arrogance, and it's Congress. I mean, you've got some people that are in the know that are outside of Congress, and the arrogance of Congress is that they trust them and these defense contractors, because what they do is they've moved it all out, pretty much out of the reach of Congress by these non-government contract. Or they contract with the government, but they're not government per se. So you don't have the capabilities of going after their information through FOIA or a Freedom of Information Act. So it's pretty well set up to where we won't find out until we have a president with some guts that just says, release the files. The American public needs to know. We don't have a right to keep this from them because they're funding it.
That's right. Well, look, I find it hard to believe that we've had 14 million aliens enter the country in the last 3 years, and not one of them came from outer space.
Yeah.
Imagine if aliens said, take me to your leader. My reply would be, take our leader, please.
Well, that's why they won't come to Washington, D.C., because there's no intelligent life down here.
Congressman Tim Burchett of Tennessee, you keep on this because Americans are very curious and, as you said, have a right to know. We appreciate you coming on.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you all.